We're going to talk about anger today. This video is for Sarah Scotero. Anger is an emotion that has a lot of feelings surrounding it. So anger is something we're afraid of, we get sad by, we get angered by. It is a very complex, in some ways, emotion, and then also fairly simple in other ways. What it comes down to is it's a natural reaction when a goal has been blocked, either a goal of yourself or a family member or a friend or someone close to you, or that you've lost some type of status or power. This is a natural response, and that shows up in your body. So it shows up with the racing of your heart, the clenching of your teeth, the clenching of your palms. All of those things are indications of anger. And then there's the thoughts that go along with them that tend to be along the lines of, that's not fair, it shouldn't be that way. A lot of evaluating the situation in terms of whether it should or shouldn't have. I'm not saying whether it should or shouldn't have at all. I'm just saying that those are the types of thoughts that tend to go along with it. Sometimes, though, people get acting on anger mixed up with feeling angry. And I've definitely heard this before, where it's like, it's bad to be angry. It's really bad to be angry. Well, that's like saying, it's bad to have to go to the bathroom, because it's just a natural response to living in the universe. And what becomes problematic is when people don't know how to control their anger, and then they act on anger in ways that are problematic. So anger is a natural reaction. It's going to shows up in your body. What it is not is good, bad, or otherwise. It is. And what is interesting, as you get more curious about anger, that you discover it is often a secondary emotion, which is what Marsha Linehan would call it, a secondary emotion, meaning it's kind of a response to another emotion, in that anger sometimes is more comfortable to feel than sadness or fear, and that your brain may be going to anger as an escape from another current emotion. So if you're angry, first of all, remind yourself it's not good, bad, or otherwise. Second, remind yourself that you have a choice on whether you act or not, and how you act. Like, you can feel angry and not act on it. And third, is that it may be a secondary emotion, meaning it may be an emotion that's showing up because you're feeling something else, maybe more intensely or more importantly. So if you're wanting to address anger, go back and see what maybe I'd be afraid or scared or sad about, and that anger might feel more comfortable feeling. And the reason you might want to ask that question is because maybe you don't want to be run by your emotions. Maybe you would like to run your own emotions. I don't know. Think about that.